of Hawaii's top crimes, car break-ins. In fact, it may have happened to you.
Or perhaps you know somebody who's been a victim themselves. We checked out HPD's crime mapping feature and we found out in just the last week there were more than 100 break-ins or car thefts on Oahu. Last night we told you about auto thefts, what vehicles are stolen the most, and how to protect your ride.
Tonight, part 2 of our series, Auto Break-ins, how crooks often choose the cars they break into, and how to protect your family's belongings from getting stolen. You come back to your car, you notice the window is smashed or the door lock is broken, and your heart drops. And you frantically search for what's missing from your car. Unfortunately, it happens all too often.
It's an inconvenience when this happens to the car owner, but these thieves don't look at it that way. You know, for them, it's just a crime of opportunity.
Since 2011, there have been more than 41,000 car break-ins on Oahu alone. That amounts to about 20 a day. HPD tells me the most car break-ins are in downtown Honolulu or Chinatown, the Windward Side, and in the Pearl City, Waipahu, and Aiea areas. And thieves like to strike in places where you often let your guard down.
Shopping centers, because it's a high-volume area, and townhouse or condo areas, because of the volume of vehicles in the area, it's tend to be a favorite location for thieves.
Along with beach parks and hiking spots. So how do crooks pick which vehicles to break into? Well, lots of times it's simply by looking into your car.
Oftentimes they may leave valuable that's visible from the person walking by.
And it doesn't matter if it's a gym bag with dirty clothes in it. If it looks like it could have something valuable in it, thieves will take their chances. In fact, recently someone broke into a car near the Diamond Head Lighthouse and stole a backpack that contained a loved one's ashes. So don't leave anything, bags, packages, even a few dollar bills in plain view.
You're just giving that person a reason to get into your car.
For the victim, it costs them time and money, and in many cases, their stolen items aren't recovered. Getting an alarm for your car can help, especially if it has a feature that alerts you by phone, email, or text when someone breaks into your car.
Now some of them have silent pagers, so you know it'll alert you and not alert the neighbors or the general public.
Unauthorized entry into a motor vehicle is a Class C felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Honolulu prosecutor Keith Kaneshiro tells me fingerprints or DNA can help lead to a suspect, but it doesn't always lead to a conviction.
Some don't even result in charges because we have to prove that whoever, when they enter the vehicles, we have to prove that they entered the vehicles and with the intent of committing a crime therein.
He says if items were taken or moved around, that can help in proving intent. But he also adds, even if the suspects are convicted, they often get probation instead of prison time.
There's no punishment or consequences to that crime. Whether it's a felony or not, you still have to have consequences. And putting someone on probation is not a consequence.
He wants to see that changed. But in the meantime, it helps prosecutors and police if there's a good witness. So if you see someone acting suspicious around a vehicle, HPD says call 911. Don't approach the person, and remember or jot down info like what the person looks like, what he or she is wearing, and where he or she went afterwards. And although car break-ins are more of a crime of opportunity, when it comes to cars actually being stolen, there can be a little more planning involved. So here's a look at the top 5 stolen vehicles in Hawaii according to the National Insurance Crime Bureau. You can see most of them are older vehicles. I'm told these vehicles are often targeted because they lack the enhanced security that newer cars come with, and parts for certain vehicles may also be in higher demand. For more information on car thefts and break-ins and how to protect your vehicle, go to our website, khon2.com.